Hello, everyone. This is your professor, Dr. Yan, for your EDUC 802 Teaching in Higher Education course. Now, today is Unit 8, the beginning of Unit 8, which is the last week of this class. So I am very honored to spend the last 8 weeks with you. And the both online class meetings, and I enjoyed very much to see everyone, and I enjoyed talking to everyone in those two online class meetings. Now it's the last week of this class, and it's definitely a little bit a sad moment in my heart, but I know you would do great. You would do wonderful in your future classes. As I can tell, the growth everyone has had since the beginning of this class. So I'm very if you tell me like one thing you learned in this class, and that make me very fulfilled. If you feel like you learned one thing in this class, I feel very fulfilled. So with that being said, and I thank you so much for the last 8 weeks with me, and thank you for the time that we spent together, and I wish you all the best for your future endeavors. Now, as usual, I want to give you a little bit overview for the Unit 8. Okay, so Unit 8 is about faculty careers. I know this course is about teaching in higher education. I know some of you might not have a goal to work in a higher education. However, no matter where you are, no matter what you do, understand teaching and learning will help you to be a better coach, better mentor. Now, in the past, in the Unit 8, we have assignment to have students to create the curriculum vitae. So I removed that assignment because some of our students, they do not have a desire to work the faculty. So instead, we ask our students to work on the philosophy, to write a philosophy of a teaching and learning as a part of the reflection for the last 8 weeks. Now, so let's take a look at your prep. Yes, as I said, in the past we have development curriculum vitae, so apparently this needs to be updated. So don't worry about this outcome. This outcome needs to be removed. And develop a teaching philosophy. So those two outcomes: identify websites for academic career searches or identify academic career opportunities. Those 1 to 3 will all need to be removed in the next version. So, but I want to let you know that those 3 are the residuals from the previous version that when I asked students to write up the CV. So so the real outcome for this week is develop a teaching philosophy. Okay, and probably also need to present your final presentation, make a presentation for your final project. So those the CV, the curriculum CV guide, if you're interested, you can take a look, and otherwise it's not really relevant anymore. So for those who would be interested in working in the faculty, who want to be a faculty member, you may want to read those CV optional readings. Okay. So your last doctoral dialogue assignment, philosophy of teaching and learning. So overview. Develop your own philosophy of teaching and learning. Okay, that's also your outcome. Develop your own philosophy of teaching and learning. So write 3 to 4 paragraphs and explain how you formed your philosophy. specifically, which theory or theories influence you forming your philosophy? How have those theories or practitioners impacted you? Is there anyone else, like your teacher, mentor, who may also influence your formation of your philosophy? And how did this person impact your philosophy? Okay. And then post your philosophy by Wednesday. Remember that your last week, your initial post is due by Wednesday, not Thursday. Because in your last week, the last day of your last week is a Saturday instead of Sunday. So this is the reason for the last week due date is Saturday, is because that will give your hopefully that will give your professor enough time to finish grading, and by the Tuesday or Wednesday the following week to submit the final grades. Okay, so that is that. As I mentioned, the final project presentation is no longer there. Okay, but I will put in your grades there. However, you will need to post your recorded presentation as the final project presentation. So that's where you'll post. Okay, I just want to emphasize that. And so in your final project presentation, be 8 to 9 minutes. You can be a little bit, you can go over a little bit, but please do not go over 15 minutes. So in your presentation, you will need to give a high-level overview of your project. For example, you tell your audience what this project is about. And then you will explain what the structure of your unit of instruction or your training. So you need to tell the audience what are included in this unit of instruction or in this class. For example, this course will have 5 modules, and each module will cover this and this topics. Okay, then you will show an example of your activity or your assignment. Show the activity, and you need to show the rubric, okay, that you created for that assignment. So you may want to say, I created assignment to measure this outcome in this module, and assignment is like this. So you explain, and then you show this is a rubric to measure this assignment or activity. And you definitely make sure you will show us the instructional media piece that you created. Okay. And then you also need to explain, say when I designed this activity or assignment, I used so and so instructional strategies. As you can tell, those strategies are reflected in this action step, and I prepared them. I scaffolded my learners by using this and this information, and have them to meet and discuss or think, compare, share. So however you design your assignment, you also need to explain how you applied or incorporated in instructional strategies in your design. Now, the last thing is your little reflection. So you want to share with your classmates, what did you learn from working on this project, and what can you take away into your own work? Okay. All right. So those are the contents or action items for your presentation. And this just some the presentation recording. Those are just some information resources that you can use. All right, so for by Thursday of the week, post your presentation, and Saturday of the week, read your peers' feedback and reply to at least one of your peers. Okay, all right, and that's all for EDUC 802. And thank you again for the last 8 weeks, and I hope to see you soon. I hope to see you around. Good luck. Bye-bye.